step back in horror.
Did I kill all of us?
I start backing down the hallway.
I think I killed all
And
of us.
then and then I turn.
Make a luck roll.
Okay.
I want to make a luck roll. What?
You open the jar. You. I guess if you get a 0-1.
Then I live.
61, I think.
61? That's probably not gonna do it. Go ahead and make a luck roll.
61 under 70, so that
Okay.
is a success.
I got that's a D20.
Nice try.
I forgot. I got a 74. What's my luck? I failed.
Yeah, that's not gonna do it.
Yeah.
You were there at ground zero.
Okay.
It's like, all right, so the mist seems to be coming after you. So,
I run!
all right, you need to make a dexterity check. Dexterity times 3.
Dex
It's gonna be
times
great.
3. Okay, dexterity is 12,
Now
so
it's gonna
that's,
be like, all right,
I
Amber,
need to
have
make
fun
it
at game night.
36.
It's just you.
That is a success, 12 under 36.
All right, you run down the stairs and you get out to the street, and you're standing there on the sidewalk. You can almost hear a rumbling behind you, like
Okay,
water.
I'm sorry, guys.
What's the club? Campaign over.
You might have killed like a whole apartment.
Is there
worth of
is there
people.
I'm hoping
anyone
like some
else
other, like,
besides
dimension
the two
something
ladies
like
in the car
Uh,
near us? Anyone?
That's kind of the wrong question to ask, because not only is there no one on this block on the street, but the car is empty.
The car is
Oh.
empty.
Oh my!
Okay, I keep running.
Oh.
Where do they
All
go?
right.
Oh no!
Where?
Klein. He's the only one.
Okay.
He could be the only one who's still alive.
It's gonna be like a 30 to 40 minute run. If you-
Will, you gotta know 10-foot pole. You have everyone standing
can't
real
pick
far
up-
back.
I can't
10-foot pole. Knock the thing over,
I can't pick up a jar.
and then
with-
open.
and
No,
open a
you
jar.
just knock the top over with 10-foot pole.
you should make another luck roll.
Or you add a
Okay.
hook attachment.
The red mist
Yeah.
still would have come out, even if.
Yeah, but then we would have had a chance.
I apologize to all the people at home. I ruined our campaign.
Okay, so that's a success. 65 under 70.
All right.
It's what my character
As
would
you're
have done.
making
Yeah,
this
no, it's-
easy
I guess.
run towards where
Un-
Klein
unheard of.
lives, you
What do you mean it's unheard
you
of?
run to the end of the
it's
corner,
not.
and you
Oh.
swear of the right side of your eye, you see like 2 feet being pulled into an alleyway as if someone was dragging a body into the.
I think you may have transported only into a parallel world.
Oh, that'd be cool. I'm good with
I draw upon
that. That's not
my youthful years running and hiding from the fellow factory workers who would tease me, and I attempt to fade into the shadows of the nearest alleyway.
Okay, the nearest alleyway is the one where you saw the feet being dragged into the alley.
the next year's.
The next nearest alleyway.
Alright, so you go back and double back the other way. And as far as you know, you have you've safely, and then just as you're like about to cross back in front of the building, you see a car pull through the intersection, and you're pretty sure Azel and Console are in the back seat, and they look like they're unconscious.
They're not driving the car.
There's
Oh no!
there's a dark-skinned man driving the car.
Oh, no!
Does he look Egyptian?
He's not too sure.
Okay.
You want to get close enough to figure it
Never
out?
seen an Egyptian person before.
Just do the Venture Brothers.
All I've
Fall into the car.
You're like over half a block away.
Yeah.
You have to be really
Yeah.
amazing.
How would you?
yeah no.
If Brock Sampson were here, he probably could do it. But
I'm gonna try and I'm going with my original plan, and I'm gonna try and hide in the
I don't
find an
have any
alleyway
regrets.
and,
No regrets.
and get off the
you
street.
easily duck around to an alley that's on the other side of the block, and you're basically just staying there. And the only thing that once you kind of get slightly calm, you hear like a noise like behind some garbage cans that's like a third of the way down the alley.
What does the noise sound like?
Jostling.
It could be a raccoon.
I think that
Maybe.
whatever's
Delicious
in this
raccoon.
alleyway is probably safer than being out in the open. So I'm gonna sneak towards it.
Okay.
good.
You get very close to it, and it's some sort of drunk guy.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Smelly, urine-y drunk guy.
Okay. I'm going to. I'm gonna wait. Hey, you. Hey. You did you see?
What?
Did you see anything? Where have you been in this alley for a while?
I guess.
Did you see anything outside the alleyway just now? Anything at all? Please! I like grab him, I shake him. Anything you can tell me.
Man, who are you? What do you want? I didn't do anything. I didn't take it.
I just want to know. My friends. I think something happened to them. They were in a car right over here just 5 minutes ago. Did you see anything?
Look, man. Whatever you. And he reaches like into his pocket, and he takes out a little flask, and says, "Man, you should. It looks like you could use a drink, man. I don't know what's wrong. I haven't seen anything, man. I've just been here.
No, it's
I can't. Look, you.
I gotta get the Klein. I run off.
Hey, you!
You missed the perfect opportunity where you just like, we gotta switch clothes.
Oh, dude.
So you switch clothes and you get him to run and you just wait in the alley.
Dude,
So,
that'd be
See,
so
I
neat.
didn't grow up like, fighting vampires in fighting imaginary vampires in Transylvania
So
and
you
coming up with all these really creative scenarios.
you run for a couple blocks, and there are two things that number one, boy, running in the middle of the day in September is pretty tiring. Number two, there are now people on the street who are like, why is this man in full garb
Wait a minute.
running down the street?
Why?
Like, at
I
some
should
point,
take a
like,
taxi. What am I doing? I'm a well-off Londoner. I try and hail a taxi.
Okay, so you pause like 2.5 blocks away, and
Taxi.
some people are looking. Some women like grab their children and kind of like edge them away from you as you're standing there in the corner. The first couple of taxis like kind of drive by because you look like off a little bit and they don't stop for you. And then a third taxi comes up and stops right in front of you.
Yes, taxi.
Where to, sir?
Thomas Klein's, and I rattle off his address. I've been there many times, so
That's fine. And the car starts, and you drive off.
okay.
All right. So
So we're all dead.
You can say it.
But...
You're gonna say we're all dead.
no, you're not on that.
Alright, cool.
Okay.
Okay, so
I'm dead, and you all just watched
right.
in horror.
Oh my god. Alex has now randomly been outside of the room when multiple suspicious things have happened.
Ooh.
You should stop being such a
Next
coward.
session, I'll just bring a cookie jar and we'll have written TPK jar on it. Just hand it to you.
no, what we should do is like
Sit
have
in
a thing
silence.
where I basically just have a jar with all the names of the characters. I just draw names.
Draw it out.
Pull it
And
out.
it's like,
Will sitting over there like, kick me in the damn throat, will yos?
Every time there's a
Yeah.
TPK, instead, somebody dies randomly. And everybody else is fine?
that would be a very
I
interesting.
was to open the freezer last time. I got attacked, right?
Yeah, it wouldn't be Cthulhu if I didn't die.
Oh,
first.
that's right.
Yeah,
Jin
bring
killed
on
you.
Yeah,
whole-
why not?
You like
Yeah.
tried
yeah,
to
why
like.
not?
So you
I was
all
not-
let's see
yeah.
should make con rolls times 3.
Oh, 15.
I failed easily.
Hey!
A
us.
success.
Who would have thought?
Wait, let me do the math. I'm not good at math.
What's your con?
18.
You two,
so
sir.
that's
Oh, man.
26,
Me as well.
44.
Oh, wow.
I barely-
What is con?
So
failed.
yeah, 58 out of 54.
Okay.
That's
That's a 40.
I have the highest constitution too.
Constitution times 3. Oh, I failed.
Yeah, you found it.
Yeah.
All right. So Chester made it.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Of all the people.
rest
Of
time
all
has
the
been really
people.
good for you.
Well, he'd
Yeah.
already seen it.
All right.
It's all the
Okay.
dice.
Depends on what's
So-
happening.
You suddenly find yourself like coming into consciousness, and you're like in this really uncomfortable position. And
In
yeah,
jar.
well, more like like.
Oh.
So what you're in a really dark place, and after a little while, you're pretty sure you're inside a box, like a wooden crate.
Oh, the devil?
like a 2 foot by 2.5 foot by 2.5 foot crate.
Ugh, I'd see if I can open the lid.
Nope. But it's kind of what's the word I'm looking for?
Buried underground.
Like the kind of wood that will give you splinters if you run your hands along it.
Ew.
Like it's not
Oh.
good like smooth wood. It's like
Okay.
you're basically inside a
Doing
wooden
the
crate
Back to
made of
Africa
like
movement.
Oh man.
low quality wood.
Steal
I-
treasures and ship them to Britain, eh?
You know what? I'm gonna go for it. I shout. I said, "Hello? Help! Can anyone hear me?"
Make a listen check.
That's how boxes get.
This is on 25. That's a fail.
All right. You feel like your voice just goes out to nowhere. Like you just. It's like you're screaming into
The
like
abyss.
cotton or something like that.
Ugh.
Like it's muffled. Is the
There's
sense
no
that you
echo.
get.
What in the world? I try and like throw my weight around. Does the box move?
It does seem to move a little bit. Like you're. In fact, you get the sense that you might be in a box that's next to another box.
Okay. Is it like? Am I like packed in straw?
No,
I'm
you're,
in that
you're
box.
just sitting on a box. You're
I just
like in
haven't woken
squat
up
position.
yet.
Your knees are up by your
Huh.
chest. Your arms are like sitting on your knees. It's not super comfortable, but it's not like you're compressed or anything like that.
Okay.
But it's just enough that you can't like move around very
It's
easily.
not a good place to be.
No.
Okay. I don't know. I don't want to get splinters all over me. I continue to shout, although half-heartedly at this point, and
All right.
wiggle the box and see if I can attract some attention.
Who made the next closest to passing their con check?
I did.
All right.
Yeah.
So you hear like a yelling in the distance, and you're pretty sure it's Chester calling out.
Do I have any way of telling seems like maybe 10 feet away or like
It's hard to tell.
20
It seems
feet
kind of
away?
muffled. You're also in the box, so it's really hard to tell. Like,
Oh, he's in the box.
oh yeah, did I forget to mention? Yeah, you're also in the box.
I have made a mistake. Chester Alesborn.
You hear you hear Bertrand calling your name.
Bert, is that you?
Oui. I have put us all in boxes accidentally. I apologize for that. This is not how I expected to die, but it seems quite fitting.
Well, okay. Two
There's
things.
probably a lot more horrifying ways to die than to be in a box. So
first off, you couldn't have known, and second off, we're not gonna die here.
I just wanted to know what was in the jar.
That actually really eats at you because you still don't know what is in the jar.
I am still very bothered that I do not know what's in the jar.
You have a very
But-
vague recollection of like a reddish smoke and then darkness.
If I see this jar again, I will be reluctant to open it a second time. I might still open it though. I would like to get out of the box in order to find it again.
Maybe you could put it in a bell jar or something, and then the mist wouldn't get out. Do I know about the mist, or did I just pass out?
Yes, you have a vague recollection of seeing like this mist just pouring out of the jar in the darkness.
Okay.
Do I feel achy or like I was hurt in any way?
No.
Okay.
It is much more uncomfortable for you because you're a larger person, right? Compared to Chester, who's like svelte.
Yeah, Chester is tiny.
I'm a 13.
Is that your size?
Yeah.
Size.
Yeah.
What is
So
my size?
Yeah, because it's
scale, right?
Oh, yeah.
it's
Size.
2d6 plus 6.
Yeah.
Right, size.
Yes, I'm more stocky.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
you're a little
a
more
medium build,
uncomfortable.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2d6
Also,
plus 6.
you're more
Actually, you're
uncomfortable
perfectly
because
medium.
also apparently
That'd be
you're not
13,
smoking
yeah.
a cigarette.
Oh, I'm tiny. I'm small.
Yeah, I'm second size.
I'm 11.
This is quite
We're both
unfortunate.
tense.
Ooh, tiny men.
I thought
Father
Tiny
Gregory,
little
do you
size
hear
or
me as well?
medium.
How close do you come to your
Arthur
contract?
Gray,
I got 75.
does anyone
over,
hear me?
27.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's gonna
I
go on.
apologize
Yeah.
to you as well. I hope you do not
How
keep
close
this.
were you to your contract?
I was 10 over.
Oh, okay. You wake up in the box. Now you can hear these two people chatting.
Oh, you were having.
Whoa,
Oh, okay.
What?
You were having a dream, probably, or something. I don't know.
Don't give me the cat
wait.
strange people that you
Ah!
haven't vetted.
Ah!
It's a much smaller
What is
box
this?
than there. There's no reaching.
Wait,
on it.
wait. Is that you?
Alexander,
Oh,
Alexander, don't
oh my god.
don't panic. We're all in boxes.
Chester? You guys are alive?
yes,
I-
we are talking to one another.
It took
Oh.
you, though. I took.
Unless we have all
Must have
died,
taken
and
me, but
this
I
would be
was
a
in the
pretty
back
solid
of a
purgatory.
taxi.
I would not imagine heaven would be stuck in
taxi.
boxes.
My god.
Purgatory is very
Yeah.
box-like.
They must
Yeah.
have Thomas. I was going towards Thomas's house.
Wait,
You were.
Yeah, I heard a noise like something was in. I went outside because I couldn't stand the horror, and then there was a tinkling sound like, and I turned and I called out your voices, and there was nothing, and I slowly opened the door, and there was this red smoke, and it was coming out the door, and I turned and I ran as fast as I could, and I got outside, and they were gone. There was no one in the car. There was no one in the car, and then I ran because it was behind me, and then I saw a body dragged into an alleyway, and I turned and I continued running, and I got into a taxi because I realized that I probably shouldn't run across the entire city, and I was on my way to Thomas's house. Told the taxi driver to take me there, and they have your wife.
they have Azel.
They have Azel, and
They've got my son. They've got us.
They've got everybody.
Well,
Azel,
that's it. Sorry, guys.
Colomb,
Game's over.
Chester's baby. Are you in one of these boxes?
Why? Why am I in a box though?
Start crying.
I don't. Thomas? Is Thomas here?
This is a very
Thomas.
uncomfortable way to die.
How about Mr. Oakenforth?
So after
Knight,
a
Mr.
little bit of
Oakenforth?
yelling back and forth and trying to figure out what's going on, Art and Father Gregory also come to consciousness. You're also in boxes. Depending on your size, you are more or less
Oh
comfortable.
my god.
It's like-
I'm cozy.
Who's
I could
being
probably
so
rotate
loud?
loud.
yeah.
It is I. I am being loud.
Do I?
It's so you can hear me.
Do I have any of my tools?
Wait,
Is it
where,
in
just-
this box?
where are
Yes.
you? I'm in a
I
box.
do.
Yes, it's
I am
just
also in a box.
We're
under your.
we're all in
Well, you have
boxes.
your
Oh
sack.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We're
Okay.
in boxes. Engineering.
I'm gonna pull
Chester.
out my iron stake,
We can get out of boxes.
and it's an awkward angle. But am I able to maybe get it into one of the crevices to get leverage?
Make
to
a
break
strength
it?
throw.
I was about to say, Chester, you're an engineer.
Yeah.
We've got
52.
leverage. We're on the inside.
10.
I don't think I have any. very
Well,
much stuff
okay,
on
so you guys hear like a weird creaking, cracking noise, like someone's scratching against wood with metal.
What's
Can I-
that sound?
What was that?
I have a question.
Something-
I just have a
Something
question.
coming?
Can well, I don't know if I need to roll for this. Can I tell if like we're kind of moving?
No, you
Okay.
can't tell.
So we're probably not in a vehicle. We're not crated in the back of a truck. That's
Yeah,
what. That's what
you
my.
feel that.
That was my
Yeah.
instinct. Is that's what we're doing?
We're like on a boat halfway to Shanghai.
Yeah.
Let me guess. I was unsuccessly.
You're trying. You have
Okay.
tools, but you're not able to pop the lid open that easily. It doesn't have like a really good crack, and you're at a weird angle. But you are making noise, and the other people can hear that there's something going on. Like someone's
Okay.
trying to.
It's-
like you managed to get a sliver of wood off.
Ooh.
Like you
Is
feel like if
there-
you kept working at it, you could get the box open.
Okay. Is this a construction where it's like a flat piece of wood that makes each wall, or is there cracks in the middle?
It's the flat piece of wood,
Gotcha.
and it looks like the lid was nailed in.
Can I
Okay.
use my Is the box too small to take out my fencing foil and try and slide it?
It will be
Or
inconvenient, but
work it
you
into-
can. It's a large enough thing that you could like.
Wait,
pull
you
it
still
out.
have a weapon on you?
No, you all have your
He always
stuff.
had
Like
that.
it's
Yeah.
like they just dropped you into these boxes and nailed the
Well,
lid
it's
shut.
concealed in my coat.
Like he even has this bag of like priestly things.
Oh, wow.
Seems very shoddy.
Yeah,
Can,
okay,
can,
Okay, so if I can unsheath
Do
it,
I?
Can anyone-
Can
the point
can
Okay.
anyone
Level.
see anything?
into like working into
Bertrand,
the corner?
you
Yeah,
smoke.
You can try. You should make a.
Do you have matches on you?
Okay.
Oh, do I have
Strength
matches on
times
me?
something?
Strength times 5.
Good question.
Okay. And that's a 55. Make it with a
Probably
43.
not set the
All right.
box on fire.
So you start to
Yeah, that would be
you
the
have to
worst.
really
You
work
have
it
to go
in.
out
Your
of it.
foil is much better than his.
If I burn to death
big
in a box,
piece of
that'd be fucked up.
thing.
Yeah, it's like a
thinner.
big piece of steak.
I'm
You
Yeah.
need to, like,
I was just
really,
thinking you could
Yeah, yours is
light a
big
match,
to
figure
get
out
into
what
the
we're
crack.
inside of.
You're a little bit worried because you're concerned slightly that if the wood is heavy enough, you might break the sword.
I know. I'm trying to be real careful.
Yeah. So make a luck roll.
It's better to be broken out with a broken sword than to be stuck
36
with a
beats
fixed one.
60.
All right. You managed to pop the lid enough so that there's now like a crack that you can stick your hand out.